on off Highway 60 onto Willis Road. I think this is the store you were referring to. Back when we were kids, it was the Fina, and then it was Grandma's Pantry. It's now a Sunoco. It's been a bunch of different names. Back when the hurricanes came through in '04, they got caught for price gouging, so we're now on Willis Road. This is the apartments that they built back in the late 80s, early 90s. Not that you can see them because the trees are grown up, but that goes back in there. It's migrant workers mainly. The old firehouse, it's still in operation. They just don't call it, they're not a volunteer fire department anymore. They're run by the county. As you probably remember, the four-way stop of Willow Oak Road and Willis Road. We're going to turn left to go down by your old house. A lot of this area now is migrant workers and stuff like that. A lot of the dads go to Michigan and all that, and mom and the kids stay behind. I don't know when they leave for the year this year, but there's Orange. As you can see, nothing really has changed. There's no new houses. Brian used to live in that. I don't remember his last name, but Brian used to live in that apartment right there. And this is your old road, my friend. The apartment's in the front. I'll slow down once I get closer to your old house. It's the JR Show, the Joy FM. I don't know that it has changed much. It looks older and it needs to be painted, but not really much has changed to me other than the fence. This is the apartments at the end of your old road. Oh, there's buckets in the middle of the road. You're not missing much. It's hotter than the dickens out today. It's probably close to 100 degrees right now. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. There's your house again. Crawled through that bedroom window plenty of times, Miss Crystal. Gotta put the window back down. It's hot in here. Okay. The cars are coming. See? The cars are coming. Alright. So... back on Willow Oak Road. I don't know that any of this has changed for you. Not real sure how long you've been gone.
Mom.
What, baby?
Can we go down and check on the cemetery?
We're going to go past the cemetery, and then we're going to go to where Mommy used to live. Where Mommy was raised. That's the cemetery. The church is right here. Willow Baptist. They built a new sanctuary since probably you were here. Teen Center's the old sanctuary. The cemetery's on this side. It's kind of emotional for me to go. Yeah, both sides. Crystal knows about both sides of the cemetery. Crystal was a friend of Mommy's when she was growing up. And we used to walk through the cemetery, jump the fence, and go to each other's houses. Willow Road to Willow South Drive. A lot of these houses are new from when I was raised here. I don't know that any of the houses on Bethany Gorman used to live in one of these houses, that newer houses from when we were raised here. This first house wasn't here when we were here, and this second house wasn't here. I want to say that was the one that Bethany lived in. As you probably remember, Brett lived in this house.
It even says Brett on it. The mailbox.
It does?
Yeah.
Angela Anderson was in this pink house. It wasn't pink. Joey and Felicia Parrish lived in that house. Amanda and Chuck Doucette lived in that house. That one was Tina Thornton and all of them. Our old house hasn't changed at all. It still looks the same. Same people that got it from my parents own it still. April and Molly Alton lived in that house. That's Monsinger's Pond right here with all the trees grown up. Jimmy and Elaine Monsinger probably spent a couple summers living in there. No, swimming in there. It feels like we lived in there, so that's about it. That's the old neighborhood.